Somebody asked for a look at the veggie garden. I reckon we've done it so many times, but anyway. Got lemons coming on, which is nice. Got some Asian greens here. Lots of tomatoes. Basil, Roma tomatoes, mint, cucumbers, parsley, chives. This is rosemary. There's lemongrass, more rosemary and pot, chilies, more tomatoes. There's a nice red one here, ready to pick. Let's have a look at this one. These tomatoes are very big and they don't come off easily. But that's one of the smaller ones. Lots of capsicum. More cucumber, zucchinis. We pick these a lot. Eat these a lot. Kale, corn. Corn's ready to pick. In there we've got ginger growing. All sorts of stuff. Grapes, more tomatoes, lime leaf, peach tree, lavender, curry leaf. That's mandarin, choco. This is another grapevine. And this vine here is passion fruit. Then we've just got some other things, lettuce and stuff growing in pots. Strawberries. So there's a fair bit here. A fair bit crammed into a very tiny space. But this keeps us going. So this is one plot. We've got other plots. Oh, this is thyme, I think. Thyme, yeah. We've got other plots that's aloe vera in here, a form of aloe vera. I'll go to the other plot and I'll give you a look at that as well. Okay, this is the lower veggie garden. Just put shallots in here. There's beetroot growing there. Chilies, eggplant. That's an old collie. There's tomatoes there. These ones were planted a lot later, so they would last a lot longer. We'd get tomatoes for extra 3 months. Corn, that's another lot of corn that I planted later as well. More eggplant. There's capsicum in there that we planted. Everything here is later than the top garden. These are cucumbers, a couple of zucchinis, some pumpkin, more chilies, just a different variety of chili. And I'm just about to plant mustard cabbage and put in some broad beans as well. So there's some kale, just a whole lot of other stuff. So I have a compost bin that I rotate through here. So there's some gross lizzies in here and some romas. Don't know if you can see that Roma down there, but there's some gross lizzies and some Romas all mixed in. Not ideal to plant corn like that in rows. Better to plant them in circles, then they pollinate themselves better. These are, let's see if I can show you. In the centre, you've got this. This is what pollinates. When you have the corns forming, these seeds pollinate the corn. So sometimes you have to just do it by hand and rub it. Each one of those hairs on the corns represents one corn cob. So you've got to get those seeds all through there and just rub them in. There's a cabbage that we're letting go for a little while because we just don't need it yet. When we need it, we'll pick it. Anyway, that's about it, I suppose. I've just got the sprinkler going in up here. This little patch here, I've just put mustard greens in there. something Linda likes, and I like it. They're like almost a bit like a cabbage. She picks them and she steams or boils the leaves, quite nice. So I've just seeded that. This water comes from some tanks over here. Some people in the past have said, oh, there's a footpath going through there. What happens if someone takes some of your stuff? Well, I welcome that. If someone wants to pick some of my tomatoes or corn or capsicum, okay, that's fine. I don't mind sharing. And the footpath's only for houses that are very resident, like just in this little area. So they want to pick some, they're welcome to it. I'm happy to share. Next I'll be putting some stuff in here. I'm not exactly sure what I'm putting in there, but I let this patch here go for about, I don't know, 5 maybe 6 months with nothing in it, just to rest the dirt. And I like to do that generally 3 or 4 months, but this one's gone for a long time because the dirt was not, you'd water it for a long time, it wouldn't get wet, which is a shit dirt. So I had to fix it up. So for about a month, it's had a lot of compost in it. I buy Rooster Booster and Moo Poo from Bunnings, and I've put that all through there with some soil nutrients, some pellets, like Who Flung Dung, and just keep up the nutrients with some compost, and it's gradually gotten a lot better. So it's good soil now. Hopefully we'll have some mustard cabbage soon. Going through my kale, and I noticed somewhere is this little bugger eating all the kale. Now I'll just get rid of that because it'll eat the whole fucking lot. They just devour the whole thing. And the reason I plant kale is because the white butterfly will go to the kale first and not to the rest of my stuff. So this is like the lost leader, or that's going to die, that's going to get eaten first by the grub, or the eggs will be laid on that first. Anyway, get rid of them or they'll devour your whole crop.